Things seem to be dire when it comes to rocks and the Dumbleversity, but with the inclusion of the voice of all things from rocks, it seems like that may help in favor of Roger and Garb. It seems his body is completely taken over and there's nothing he can do about that. And as he's in pain from possibly thinking that he did something to Eris and Teach, he's at his wit's end, and he's probably gonna do whatever it takes to get himself taken down.
I can definitely see Zebek being some type of helping hand for the two by just using voice for all things and being like, hey, look out, watch out for this, I'm about to do that, etc. He can really be a very good asset for Roger and God. But I feel like Emu has still something up their sleeves to counteract the voice of all things.
There's a good chance either one or possibly both of them could get blitzed by Zebek in the beginning of the next chapter just by the shock in the face and the confusion from hearing his voice, but still seeing him coming towards him to attack. I really want to stay a 2v1 just because of the magnitude of this battle, and it would just seem pretty cheap for another combatant to interfere in some way. I know I've been beating the drum about Harold coming in and doing something, but I mean that could still be on the table, but I just don't see Harold getting through all this chaos and no one ever mentioning a giant being on the island. Kato and Big Mom seem to be down for the count, and that's completely understandable. And I can still see Big Mom helping Kaido in some way, just cause that's the little bro. And as far as Whitebeard, I'm not sure what happened after that clash, to be honest. Possibly he took an attack and Rock was able to get through, or just from the clash they somehow got separated. But for somebody like Whitebeard to just let his opponent get past him just doesn't seem like him.
I doubt Whitebeard's gonna get involved in the fight just because they've built up this legendary 2v1, and it would just kind of cheapen the fact if Whitebeard assisted Roger and Garb, especially if Zebek is already helping him in some way to take himself down. So maybe Garland comes back in some way and does something and stops Whitebeard from interfering, but at the same time, do they know about Emu in the Domiverse, and are they gonna think that's Zebek fully, or are they gonna know that's Emu? So that's something that's on the table as well.
And I want to give Kuma his flowers and applause until the end of time, just being the most clutch character in the story and being at the right place at the right time. I'm sure he still has more lives to save on the island, so maybe that's the last we'll see of him. I'm really not sure, but he's done everything and beyond of what he was capable of doing, and just even just having his fruit from 20-30 minutes.
1165 should lot of drama at heart, just with Zebek being able to use the voice of all things, and him pleading with Roger and Gold to stop him in any way they possibly can. So that's gonna bring a lot of emotion from Zebek, aside that we haven't really seen of him. He just been this loose cannon, does anything that he wants, but now that basically he thinks that his family is gone, he has nothing else to live for. Plus, we need to see that demon side of Roger to come out, whether that's from his crew being threatened or Zebek actively going after them to bait Roger. It just seems like now's the time to show what he's truly capable of, and what he's been recognized for, and that's his hockey abilities. Golf's definitely gonna have his moments, but I feel like this is Roger's stage to show out and show what he's capable of. I don't see him solely taking on rocks, but I could definitely see him taking the last attack to him and getting the job done. But y'all let me know what you think of 1164, and what are your expectations for 1165? Let me know in the comments. And a big special thank you to my viewers and subscribers. We're almost at 20 subscribers.